So the news we have today is that MK, Muhoozi Kainerugaba, has declared PACEID as an illegal organization. Now, for context, PACEID is led by Audric Gwabogo. Now, Audric Gwabogo is the husband to Patience, to Bishop Patience. Now, we need to understand that. Now, Gwabogo has been talking about the potential reforms in NRM, trying to say that NRM is getting off track. And so then, Muhoozi has not been taking the comments from Gwabogo lightly. And we have seen a couple of videos, the Mutuma Kabanda, trying to troll Gwabogo and making some allegations against him. But then today we saw a tweet. I don't know whether it was a joke, it was maybe sarcastic. You know, Muhoozi could be joking, and you know he always jokes a lot. So the first tweet was Ojakuli Mbosaga. I don't know who that tweet was actually targeted to. I really don't know, and I have no idea, and I can't guess. But then he also posted that PACEID is an illegal organization. But then what you have to understand is that PACEID was endorsed by President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. He's the one who endorsed that organization. And it has been working, and even right now it works for the president. You need to understand that. So it is a body that helps the country in offering investment advice, economic advice, and so many other services. And so then, I don't know, but maybe the PLU camp may think that, because I've read a controversial tweet from someone saying that the PACEID is being structured so that it gets traction, and maybe it gets the money, and maybe it can be used as a tool for presidential mobilization. That is a controversial tweet I read somewhere in the morning, and then of course I read it after reading something from MK, which I think was just a joke, but I'm trying to connect the dots. So I don't know what you guys think. Do you think that anytime from now some members of the PACEID will be candidates of the basement? Do you think that? I would like to know you guys what you actually think about that. It is trending on X, and what you have to understand is that MK may say something and you feel like he's joking, yet he's serious. Remember, sometime he talked about arresting VSJ, he talked about arresting Lukwago, he talked about closing Daily Monitor and NTV, he talked about arresting Matembe, and we took those tweets as jokes. But then all those things happened, so time vindicated him, right? So his commentary about PACEID cannot just be taken lightly. Maybe he could be meaning what he's saying. But what you have to understand is that there are very, very many smart people in PACEID. And actually, I read something from Phoenix, but you know, Phoenix sometimes posts a lot of fake information, because Phoenix is an aggregator of so many blogs, and most of those blogs are always looking at clickbait. But I read something from Phoenix that Matthew Bagonza was arrested today, and Matthew Bagonza is an aide to Audric Gwabogo. So why was he arrested? Because allegedly, I am not sure about that, and I've not yet verified, but maybe in case I do, I'll be able to confirm. But for now, I cannot confirm. But that's something I read from Phoenix. And given the fact that MK had made that tweet, I am trying to connect the dots. I am trying to connect the dots. But then, in the other news, the fight against corruption is still ongoing, and Baram is coming to Kanungu on Thursday, at least according to the information that we have. This Thursday the Thursday of this week, and people around are scared. The leaders are scared. They don't know what will come out of that kind of gathering in Kanungu, because I hear that the trucks we are seeing in Rukunjiri, the address system for Baram was seen in Rukunjiri today, and so on Thursday they are likely to be in Kanungu with to continue with the move to fight against corruption. So let me know where you guys are watching this from and what you think about MK's commentary about PACEID. I want to hear from you and know what you actually think about that. Otherwise, thank you for watching this channel. Subscribe so that you get notified every time we publish new content on this channel, because we are going to be posting a lot of content that we feel is of national importance. And just to remind you again, this Saturday, it will be National Cleaning Day. We have to clean the nation. So no one is allowed to move, no car is allowed to move, no one is allowed to open his business until 11 a.m. And yeah, it is what it is, every last Saturday of the month. And so then be ready to offer a service to your nation. Thank you. We meet together in the next video.